The myths of enlightenment, debunking common misconceptions. The concept of enlightenment has captivated humanity for centuries, inspiring countless seekers to embark on spiritual journeys in pursuit of higher understanding and inner peace. Yet, despite its widespread appeal, enlightenment is often shrouded in mystery and misunderstanding. Popular culture, spiritual traditions, and even well-meaning teachers have perpetuated myths that can obscure the true nature of this profound state of being. In this video, we'll explore and debunk some of the most common misconceptions about enlightenment, shedding light on what it really means to awaken. Myth 1. Enlightenment is a permanent state of bliss. One of the most pervasive myths about enlightenment is that it is a permanent state of unending happiness, free from suffering or challenges. While enlightenment does bring a deep sense of peace and clarity, it does not mean that life becomes a constant stream of bliss. Reality, enlightenment is better understood as a shift in perspective rather than a fixed state. It allows individuals to experience life with greater equanimity, accepting both joy and pain without attachment. Even enlightened beings face difficulties, but they navigate them with a sense of inner stillness and wisdom. Myth 2. Enlightenment is only for spiritual masters. Many people believe that enlightenment is reserved for a select few, spiritual gurus, monks, or mystics who have dedicated their lives to rigorous practice. This misconception can discourage ordinary individuals from pursuing their own spiritual growth. Reality, enlightenment is not exclusive to any particular group or lifestyle. It is a potential within every human being, regardless of background, occupation, or level of spiritual practice. While discipline and dedication can aid the journey, enlightenment is ultimately about realizing the truth of one's own nature, which is accessible to all. Myth 3. Enlightenment means escaping the world. Another common myth is that enlightenment requires renouncing the material world and living in isolation. This idea often stems from depictions of enlightened beings as ascetics or hermits. Reality, enlightenment is not about escaping the world but about engaging with it more fully and authentically. It involves seeing the world as it truly is, free from the distortions of ego and illusion. Many enlightened individuals continue to live ordinary lives, contributing to society and nurturing relationships while embodying a deep sense of presence and compassion. Myth 4. Enlightenment happens suddenly and dramatically. Popular stories often portray enlightenment as a sudden, dramatic event, a bolt of lightning or a moment of divine revelation. While such experiences can occur, they are not the only path to awakening. Reality, for many, enlightenment is a gradual process of unfolding awareness. It involves consistent self-inquiry, mindfulness, and the dismantling of conditioned beliefs and patterns. Small moments of insight accumulate over time, leading to a profound shift in consciousness. Myth 5. Enlightenment is the end of the journey. Some believe that enlightenment is the ultimate goal, marking the end of the spiritual journey. This misconception can lead to disappointment or a sense of stagnation after reaching a perceived state of awakening. Reality, enlightenment is not a final destination but a new beginning. It opens the door to a deeper exploration of life and the universe. Even after awakening, individuals continue to grow, learn, and evolve. The journey of self-discovery is infinite, with each moment offering new opportunities for insight and expansion. Myth 6. Enlightenment is a supernatural experience. Enlightenment is often associated with supernatural abilities, such as telepathy, levitation, or omniscience. These ideas can create unrealistic expectations and distract from the essence of awakening. Reality, enlightenment is fundamentally about realizing the true nature of reality and the self. While some individuals may report extraordinary experiences, these are not the essence of enlightenment. The true miracle of awakening is the profound shift in perception that allows one to live with greater clarity, compassion, and freedom. Myth 7. Enlightenment is a solitary achievement. The image of the lone seeker attaining enlightenment through solitary meditation is a common trope. This myth can lead to the belief that spiritual growth must be pursued in isolation. Reality, while personal practice is important, Enlightenment often arises in the context of relationships and community. Interactions with others can serve as mirrors, revealing hidden aspects of the self and providing opportunities for growth. Teachers, mentors, and fellow seekers can offer guidance, support, and inspiration along the path. Myth 8. Enlightenment is a one-size-fits-all experience. Many people assume that enlightenment looks the same for everyone, following a specific set of criteria or experiences. Reality: enlightenment is a deeply personal and unique experience. While there are common themes, such as a sense of unity, freedom, and unconditional love, the expression of enlightenment varies widely depending on the individual's personality, culture, and life circumstances. There is no single right way to be enlightened. Conclusion: embracing the truth of enlightenment. Debunking these myths allows us to approach enlightenment with greater clarity and openness. Rather than an elusive, otherworldly state, enlightenment is a natural and accessible aspect of human potential. It is not about achieving perfection or transcending humanity, but about embracing the fullness of who we are. The journey to enlightenment is not a linear path, but a dynamic process of discovery and integration. By letting go of misconceptions and embracing the reality of awakening, we can move closer to realizing our true nature and living with greater authenticity, compassion, and joy. As the Zen saying goes, enlightenment is not something to achieve, it is something to realize. And that realization is available to each of us here and now. If you like this content, be sure to subscribe and turn on the notification.